Solicits, September Solicits. We got a whole host of things to work through here. Now, while I do know one or two things just from Twitter, I actually haven't looked at these yet, so this is going to be a journey of discovery.
Yep.
As we look through these. So, kicking off is Batman issue 127. Obviously, it's like, I think, Chip's third issue.
Yep.
So, cool. Looking at the covers here. Oh, that double covers very nice. It's like Batman in the sewer and he's injured. Very pretty. To be fair, there's a lot of nice covers here. Now I'm skimming through them all, but yeah. So
my covers won't load, so this is fun. I have no idea what you're talking about.
Well, you'll just have to imagine the fire, Matt. So that's cool. We got Batman versus Robin issue 1. This is the Mark Waid book that's spinning out of World's Finest, which
so I thought this was just when I heard about it was just a story in World's Finest.
No. It's
this is an actual wow. Oh man, the artist. It's a Strar.
Yeah.
That's exciting.
More Mark Waid at DC is always exciting.
Mm-hmm.
So we'll have a look, see when it comes out naturally. Yeah, a bunch of covers here. There's one that's the demon. Was it Neza? Neza?
Yeah. The demon. I think it's Naza, but whatever.
Like Huzzah, Naza.
Yeah.
Okay.
Huzzah.
There's also a fun cover with Batman. Sort of. I think he's on the top of Man-Bat, and there's a big Robin symbol in the sky behind him. It's a really pretty cover.
I feel like you're messing with me because I can't see them.
No, I'm being honest here. It's very nice. It's a very nice cover. This is a lot of covers actually. There's one that's just a lot of Robin, like throwing stars getting thrown at Batman. That's also not bad.
What are those called? Wingdings? Oh, those are Nightwings. Robin had a name for his.
Yeah, it's just the R's that he throws. So it's like a batarang, but an R. Yeah.
Right, but they're shurikens, but there's like a name for it.
Yeah. Then we got Batman One Bad Day, Two-Face issue 1. This is the Tamaki and Fernandez one shot.
Aha, so there they are.
One of the... Oh, you're getting covers now?
Yep.
All of them are just like this one?
No, no. I can only see the first one. I go to click to see the other one, and they disappear again. This is great. I love my computer. There they go. Wow, that Nassau one's scary.
Oh yeah,
he is Man-Bat or some bat demon.
I mean, it could not be Man-Bat, but it's Man-Bat-esque by the looks of it.
Yes.
So yes, that's probably one of the better or more interesting One Bad Day pairs, I think, is the Two-Face one. Yeah,
Fernandez, that cover. I need this cover as a poster as the Two-Face fan. That is fantastic.
Yeah, sure. And then we got Harley Quinn 30th anniversary special issue 1. So she's getting one of these 100-page specials with all the short stories with a big host of people on it.
Hey, do you see a name in there that's very noteworthy?
Oh, I see Sejic. Yeah. Very good. And that's in the writer list as well, probably.
And the artist. So
I mean, I assumed he was in the artist list, but
so it's but it wouldn't surprise me if because we all know he hasn't been working on much. I haven't seen much even independent work from Sejic. That if he just turned in a Harleen story and had someone else draw it, but it looks like we're getting a full. So man, this might be worth it just to have that piece of Harleen, if that's what it is.
Worth the price to get, maybe. Worth reading all the other stories, I'm not sure.
Yeah, I mean, we do have Amanda Connor and Palmiotti who did a long stint on the character. And you have Paul Dini, who's one of the main writers, creators. So a lot of recognizable names that have worked on.
Yeah. Harley. I can't say I like the idea. I mean, I'm sick of these one shots anyway, and I still read most of them, but I can't say I'd be in for a Harley Quinn one. I'm just.
Oh man, that Dotson's one's fun, or the Adam Hughes one. That's a fun cover.
Was that the one with all the other versions of Harley coming out of her head? Yeah.
Yep. It's cool.
Yeah, not bad.
But yeah, that's good for Harley. I've turned a corner on Harley where I thought tired of her trying to be DC's Deadpool. And then they gave her a character arc that I really enjoy. And, that Harleen book did a whole lot of goodwill. So, her's the anti-hero I think fits her. So.
Yeah. Then we have Tim Drake Robin issue 1, and this is very interesting. So
Yeah.
Tim Drake's getting an ongoing book.
Yep.
Megan Fitzmartin is writing.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm sure Connor will be delighted to know that the art is by Riley Rosmo.
Oh no. Oh, that's just mean.
Wait, did you not know this?
I did not know this. I knew they were getting a Tim Drake book.
Oh,
I
dear.
did not know Rosmo was the artist.
Oh dear, oh dear, oh dear. Yeah, I also have to say that first cover. I don't think it's the main cover, but that first cover there, I think Tim looks really weird. Like he's got this sort of weird face going on, but
he has a Joker chin.
Yeah, he looks like a Joker and dressed up as Tim Drake. But yeah, so I mean, Tim Drake's finally getting ongoing, but
that's good.
Unfortunately, it's an artist that is kind of like kryptonite to most of us, but.
Yeah. Beloved Harley Quinn artist, it says in there. If you insist, Solicits.
Beloved.
If you insist. That Jimenez cover is fantastic. It's him sitting there on the bat kebab. Yeah.
Oh, I didn't even notice that's what he had. Yeah, he's got a kebab in his hand. Very good. Dark Crisis issue 4. Not much needs to be said here, really. But we like the first issue, so
yeah.
Hoping for good stuff.
Yeah, well, those covers are fun. I like that one.
Well, the Deathstroke one's kind of cool, actually.
Yeah, I like that Wonder Girl one's pretty nice. So
yeah. Then we got Dark Crisis Worlds Without a Justice League Wonder Woman issue 1. So this is the month's one shot with these tie-ins. This is Tini Howard writing with Leela Del Duca on the art.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, we'll see how that is.
Looks like she's back to being a Valkyrie. So this is almost like if it was in that, when she went to the sphere of the gods, it seems. So looks cool.
Which is not the most exciting thing for me to hear, but I mean,
no, but it's a one shot, so we'll see.
Yep. Dark Crisis Young Justice issue 4. This is the miniseries that's run alongside the main book. Megan Fitzmartin is the writer on this, and I'm only pointing that out because that's also who's doing the Tim Drake book. So
yeah, almost seems like that might be a lead-in kind of. That cover, that's not a good haircut for my boy Connor. Not feeling that. I really showed his Luther side there. But that Cassie cover's nice.
That's all right. Yeah, not bad. Flash 786 is next. So this is actually this is like after the 3-part that ties into Dark Crisis. So this is back to just being the Wally book. You got all the family on the cover there, which is quite nice because I do like the book focusing on that side of things. So
yeah,
that's very nice. Looks like Green Lantern might be involved in this as well. Hal Jordan seems to be on one of the covers.
Yeah, that's looks like. Yeah, I'm trying to go through the other ones, but the arrow disappeared, so I think I hit the end. I used to just do a circle. I don't know what's going on with it today, but yeah. I'm hoping on art too, so that should be good.
Yeah, there we go. Deceased World of the Undead Gods issue 2. Obviously, this is the big trilogy ender to the Deceased saga. So very cool.
They have an X-Men homage cover. I love it. I'm gonna have to get that cover.
Oh yeah, we do. Yeah, that font and the sort of the angle of the text is very X-Men. Yeah.
Yeah, Mary Marvel, and it looks like Barda, and Wonder Woman, and Flash. So.
Yeah. Yeah, pretty neat. We got Superman Warworld Apocalypse issue 1. So this is a special one shot to sort of mark the end of the Warworld saga. So that's kind of cool that it gets a big finale like this. Art by Brandon Peterson and Will Conrad. So it'll be interesting to see how separate it feels, because it's a shame that we might not have, the regular artist for the finale potentially here. So I wonder if this is more of an epilogue, but it does say it's all led to the final battle, so maybe that does sound like it's the ending. Yeah,
it sounds like this might just be the big end capper, the Omega issue, if you will.
Yeah, which is cool.
I think Brandon Peterson did the House of L art in those, what was that, in the Future State stories, and that art was pretty good. So I mean, but I get what you're feeling.
it is nice though that we'll get the regular issue of Action, and then this will come quite soon after it. So it'll feel like a nice big sort of quick finish to the thing. That other cover though with Superman and Mongol fighting looks really nice.
It's really good, but then the looks like a pulp novel cover. So it's the last one on here. It has the ridges.
I think that's the main. That's the main cover, is it not?
Oh, I don't know. It is fantastic. Distress cover variant, but yeah, by Steve Beach. I wonder how much upsell that'll be, because this is the cover I'm gonna want.
The head to body proportions are a little bit weird, but I do like the main cover, which is the planet above Superman with the lightning, or whatever it is. Very nice.
But yeah, looks really cool.
Actually, Comics 1047, unsurprisingly next. I do not like that first cover it's shown me.
No.
What is with those faces?
It looks like, have you seen those? They've been going around Twitter. Well, they'll put the like a phrase into AI, and they'll try to make. That's kind of what it reminded me of, where it's like it's not bad, but it's Uncanny Valley, right? Like they're not flawed enough. They're too smooth.
Yeah, the second cover I like a lot more. I mean, Superman looks a lot more old school face-wise than he usually does. Yeah. It looks more like it looks like a George Reeve era Superman, but it's a very nice cover though. Otherwise, so this is cool. So this is actually, is this the post-War World issue?
It is.
Yeah, so this is after the big finale. Yeah, that's cool. And this is a countdown to it kicks off the countdown to Action Comics 1050, which I feel like they might make a big deal about.
I feel they will too.
Probably.
Yeah, as long as Johnson's staying on after War World, I'll be happy. That's all I want. Yeah,
he seems to be at least. Yeah. I mean, maybe 1000.
At least a 1050. Yeah, right.
Yeah, 1050 could be like the transition issue potentially if he is moving on, but we'll see. I hope he's got a whole other a thing after Saga where he's got like a whole other saga to do. Yeah. I'd be more than happy with that.
That second one that you brought up, he looks like George Reeves. That's what I feel about all of everyone feels a little bit off. Lex, and it looks like is that supposed to be Mongol or Darkseid?
I think it's supposed to be Darkseid.
Yeah, and Jimmy, it all feels a little bit off, but just kind of. I mean, I feel like that's what they're going for, but
yeah, it is a neat looking cover though. Like from an art perspective, I think it looks quite cool. But
I think that's the same artist that did the War World cover we were talking about. Yeah, Steve Beach. That we liked. So. It's cool.
Batman Hush issue 1 Batman Day special, so it's just a cheap version of Hush. Well, it's
always keeping this in print.
Well, I say Hush. It's Batman 608.
It's the first. Yeah, it's the first Hush.
Yeah, so it's the first issue of that arc. Yeah, okay, cool. Batman's Mystery Casebook, Batman Day. So I guess Batman Day's in September. If this wasn't obvious by now. Then Flashpoint Beyond issue 5, so that is issue 5 of 6. So we'll see what sort of train wreck we're getting to by that point.
I'm seeing Captain Cold on the cover here, so that's cool.
Oh yeah, see, yeah. Close up of the eye, not bad. DC Horror presents Sergeant Rock versus the Army of the Dead. This is what we talked about last week. Bruce Campbell writing. Bizarre, but very cool.
Rizzo on art. I am so here for this.
The Human Target issue 7, super exciting. Human Target's back in September.
Yeah.
And would you believe it has some fantastic covers to grace us with.
Tom King showed out that first cover and I couldn't help myself. I had to share it back out. I hope they put together like a portfolio kind of thing with all of these covers when it's all done, because Smallwood's killing it. Like these pulpy, homage kind of covers, or sending me, as the kids say. Even
that second cover with Fire and Ice with the target kind of over everyone looks really good as well. There's a lot of good stuff going on here.
Is that that's Art Germ?
No, that's the third one, is it not?
Oh, is that third? Is that him? Oh, that is.
Yeah, the third one.
That's Matina. Is the one the second one.
Yeah, that looks
I make
right.
the mistake of reading these in order, so I figure Smallwood's one. Variant covers is Art Germ.
The order the covers are in does not correlate the order of the names in the solicit. Yeah.
Yeah. So, but all those covers.
Yeah, I haven't realized that was Matina, but surprise, surprise, I like a Matina cover.
Yeah, right?
Dark Knights of Steel, Tales from the Three Kingdoms, issue 1. This is a 48-page one-shot. I guess it's just an extra tie-in with some different stories and set in the world of Dark Knights of Steel. So we got one story seemingly by Tom Taylor, one by Jay Kristoff, and one by C.S. Pacat. Art by Nathan Gooden and others, so they've not maybe finalised the art yet. But
yeah, so stories to find Bruce, Sala, and Kal-El. So
that Wonder Woman on the Pegasus cover is very, very, very pretty. That's Dan. Is that Dan Mora?
I don't know.
No, it must be one of the other two, because there's like the 125 and 150. It doesn't look like Dan Mora. I'm sure Dan Mora's cover's good too. Yeah, Dan Mora's the one that's like the little Batman kid with the sword.
Yeah,
that's
I was
Dan
gonna say
Mora.
that has to be. That's the only one that feels like Mora.
Yeah.
Yep.
So I don't know who did the Wonder Woman on the Pegasus one, but I really like that cover.
Yeah.
How do you tell about the next one, Matt, while I let the cat?
Gotcha. So next up, Batman: The Audio Adventures #1 by Dennis McNicholas, art by Anthony Marquise and J-Bone. So I remember hearing about this. They on HBO Max, they were doing it's like a radio drama. So it seems like oh no, this is a sequel to that. It says "Don't Touch That Dial," picking up right after the season finale of the award-winning podcast Batman: The Audio Adventures. Continues a new 7-issue miniseries. A string of attacks has plagued Gotham City underbelly, sending criminals into a panic. But it's not Batman who's striking the heart of the city, but a group of mysterious assailants on the hunt for an ancient artifact. As Batman hunts down these assassins, he finds clues that keep drawing him to the true goal, the Sword of King Scimitar. This is my kind of stuff.
Yeah, it's a 7-issue mini. That main cover's quite nice. It's like Batman on a radio tower.
It looks like the old RKO logo. Yeah, just the radio signal's going out. This seems fun. I might have to catch up on that podcast. Do I have it? I'm gonna look real quick.
Yeah. I mean,
look at me going out finding more Batman. I hate this.
Yeah, I've not listened to it, but I might try the comic when it comes out. I mean,
yeah,
well, why not? I guess. Next up, Batman Nightwatch issue 1. What's this book? Is this an animated tie-in thing or something? After a massive breakout at Arkham Asylum, Batman and his team are on a mission to bring all the escapees back. First in the list is Clayface. Using social media, Batgirl taps into the informal network to track the villain throughout the city. This inspires Penny One to create a more organized network of informants and spies called Nightwatch. Okay. It's only 2.99, so this does feel like a more younger skewing book, because if you look at the cover, the art just feels a bit more...
Yeah, it looks like the animated series era Batmobile in there. Cool.
And Batgirl's in her like Burnside outfit, so this is definitely not necessarily, if even Batman's in his
looks like his ink costume with the gold around the logo.
I guess I would have said it's more early Rebirth, just without the purple cape.
Yeah,
because it's just a gold trim around it. Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, that's a weird one, that, but it's a 5-issue miniseries anyway, so very cool. Black Adam, the Justice Society Files, Atom Smasher issue 1. We knew these one shots were coming. They're building up to the release of the movie. This one is by Kevin Scott and Brian Q. Miller, which obviously I'm excited to see that name. Give him an ongoing DC. Thank you. But art by Travis Mercer and Marco Santucci. I mean, I actually quite like that main cover. Looking up at the giant Atom Smasher. Kind of neat.
Yeah, I love Atom Smasher as a character. It makes me miss the JSA.
Yeah. Titans United Blood Pact issue 1. This is a 6-issue miniseries that's starting. Written by Kevin Scott and art by Lucas Meyer. The Titans are back, united against the common foe, aren't they? All seems lost when Tim Drake wakes out of uniform and seemingly out of time. Surely he was just fighting alongside Nightwing, Superboy, Starfire, Beast Boy, and Donna Troy. But where is Raven, and what links her to the Fearsome Five? A blood sacrifice is coming that will change the world forever.
Oh, no.
So this is like
I think it's a sequel to that. What was that? Titans Hunt?
Oh yeah, maybe.
Kevin Scott did that one too.
What's weird? What's weird is it's like a mashup of the new Teen Titans and like the John's era
Young Justice
Teen Titans. Yeah. Interesting mix. Okay, that's cool. Shazam Thundercrack. This is 160 page. This is one of the young adult graphic novels.
This looks fun. I like Taki Tani.
Yeah, art and written by Yehudi Mercado. Apologies if I'm butchering that, but I think I got that right.
I think you got it pretty on there.
Yeah. So, yeah, cool. I guess.
It says that it's set in the movie timeline.
Oh, really? Okay.
Yeah, it says it's set within the movie timeline, showing Freddy's vlog with superhero training montages, family pranks, and a new gig he took to monitor Billy's football practices. And the cheerleading squad really needed a new mascot. So I see the crutch on there. So he's in the tiger uniform.
Okay.
Well, that could be fun.
Okay. We got Catwoman Lonely City. Obviously, this has been coming out. The final issue's coming out in August. So they're soliciting the trade of issues 1 to 4. It'll be 208 pages. I'm sure this will be a very nice hardcover. Because it's a very pretty book. Batman Shadow War trade coming out. Obviously, is basically the alpha through the Omega issue with all the 2 issues of all the other stuff. Shadow Warzone one shot is in there as well, which is fine for completion's sake. It'll slow right down though when you get to that part of the book, but
screech to a halt.
So this is a 300-page hardcover, so it's a meaty little book. So that's cool. DC poster portfolio, George Perez. 42-page poster portfolio. Interesting. What's the dimensions on this? Is this quite big? 12 by 16.
12 by 16. So pretty big.
Yeah, that's much bigger than
a regular
comic. Yeah. Okay.
Most of my poster prints I get from con that are those kind of medium-sized ones are 14 by 17. So this is a little bit smaller than that, but not by much.
Yeah. Oh, it's just because obviously they're charging like a trade paperback price for just 42 pages. I'm assuming the pages are nice and big and whatever. So
yeah, so you can really get into the detail.
All right, Harley Quinn issue 22. Connor will be excited to see that because Rosmo's on another book, it means that we've got a different artist on this. Matteo Lolly is the artist on this Harley Quinn issue.
For Connor, it really was a monkey paw, wasn't it?
Yeah, he finally got Rosmo off Harley, but onto the character he's been like dreaming of getting a book for years. There's a Dark Knight Returns homage cover here where it's like Harley's inserted onto it, which is amusing.
Which I think is the Ryan Sook one, which that looks like a lot of fun.
I have to assume that from an artist point of view, that just adding the Harley silhouette to that is probably the easiest like cover he's ever drawn, probably. Yeah. But
I like to think he draws the whole thing still, though.
And it just colors it in.
Yeah.
Maybe. So then we got Detective Comics 1064. So yeah, we're looking forward to Ram V's debut next month.
Whoever that villain is terrifying me.
Pretty cool.
Yeah.
The main cover's got like a musical note. It's made out of skulls and bones, which is kind of neat.
Oh, that is real cool. I like that.
Yeah. It's a cool little thing. Then we got Action Comics issue 1 facsimile edition.
Oh.
They have to have done this before, right? This is not the first.
I don't think they have.
They haven't?
I think the one guy I follow on Twitter that has the comic shop, I'm trying to blank on him, is like, I don't think, he said he doesn't think they've ever done an Action number 1 facsimile. That wasn't like a part where this is just the Action Comics 1.
Yeah.
They've done like reprints and trades and stuff, but yeah, no, I'll definitely be getting this.
Oh yeah, it's been in tons of Golden Age collections, but you would just think this would be the first one they'd do.
Yeah.
It's literally the birth of DC Comics in many ways.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, not actually, but you know what I mean.
No, but of the era that we recognize.
It's the first issue of Superman, who's the first modern superhero. Right. So it's But hey, there you go. Aquaman Andromeda issue 3, super excited. I'm a little hurt that it's going to take till September to get the third issue.
Yeah.
So it's every other month, obviously. But really loved that first issue, so super excited to get this final one.
Yep.
So very cool. That main cover is gorgeous. Batgirl's issue 10. Neil Googe on the art for this one. Interesting. Corona's still doing the cover, which is cool, but yeah.
Maybe Goose is just a fill-in.
Well, no, because there's a different artist on the issue I'm talking about today as well. It's not Corona.
Shoot.
So I think Corona's off the book.
Dang.
I don't know if Googe might still be a fill-in for the new artist.
Right.
But we'll see. But yeah. So Steph has a date with an actual boy. Okay, that sounds amusing. So that's cool. Batman Beyond Neo Year issue 6. So that's wrapping up with its final issue. We have Batman Beyond the White Knight issue 5. We have Batman Fortress issue 5. Did you ever go back and read that first issue?
I did not, because you didn't give me inspiration.
I just want to hear someone else tell me I'm not crazy.
Yeah.
And it's actually as bad as I thought it was, but everyone else is like been scared off for reading it.
Did Connor not read it?
No. I think he had a lot of books to catch up on, so he ended up like he had to read like 3 issues of every book he had that week.
Gotcha.
Batman the Night issue 9.
Finally getting to Ra's proper. That's exciting.
Yeah, this is a 9 of 10, so this is the penultimate issue. So very cool. Batman Urban Legends issue 19. What have you got here? You got Brandon Thomas, Brandon Easton, Chris Burnham, Zach Thompson, and Joey Esposito.
Oh, Joey.
Amongst the writers, yeah. And then amongst the arts, you got Alberto Jimenez Albuquerque. All 3 of the names are his.
Yeah.
Will Robson, Chris Burnham, Hayden Sherman, and Mikel Yannin on the art.
Imagine being Alberto Jimenez Albuquerque and you get the name. We're getting Jimenez Albuquerque to do the art.
I know.
You're like,
sounds like 2
both
other
of
artists.
them? Oh, that's one guy. What has his career been like?
I hope for his sake his art's pretty good, because otherwise he's going to be compared to 2 of the greats. Batman Superman World's Finest issue 7. Yeah, I keep forgetting this is an ongoing. I keep thinking it's going to say final issue, but it's still going. This is the start of a new story arc, actually. So this is the untold story of Superman's short-lived sidekick, is at last revealed. But what secret connection to one of DC's most timeless tales does this story foreshadow? Only time will tell. So this is Mark Waid playing with DC continuity a little bit again. So
introducing Boy Thunder.
I think it's interesting that he's wearing very Lex Luthor colors, to be honest.
Very Lex Luthor colors. It's also very Legion. Like the name, like Boy Thunder. So that's where only time will tell. So I'm wondering if this is a Legionnaire come back from the future.
Yeah.
So
I kind of like that second cover as well. It's the one that's Batman and Superman at the top, and it's like the statue with like Gotham and Metropolis at the bottom. I kind of like that.
It looks like an old movie cover, an old poster.
I wouldn't say I love their faces. It's the only thing giving me pause. But I love how the texture of everything and how.
I love the texture, and I love that the scales of justice split Metropolis and Gotham. Along these clean lines of day and night. Back to the old adage that the early DC treated Metropolis and Gotham as the same city, just one in day and one in night. So that's pretty cool. But no, that's a very nice cover.
Very nice. Black Adam issue 4, Christopher Priest's book. Well, obviously it's not quite started yet, so we don't have any opinions on it. But it's a very nice cover though. That first one. I think it's a variant. I don't think it's the main cover, or maybe it is the main cover. I don't know. It's hard to tell. There's a lot of covers, but the
demon.
Yeah, I don't know. But I don't know if we know who that character is necessarily.
It must be.
It's a white Shazam suit with a red cape.
Yeah.
I'm not sure who that is. Maybe it's a new character that's introduced in the book, or maybe it's like, I don't know. But
it's his youthful successor. So meanwhile, Adam has dispatched Etrigan, an unlikely ally, to either train his youthful successor or kill him.
So he's got a new
it looks like it's
protege.
Legacy.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm gonna call him Black Adam Jr. Like we have Captain or Shazam Jr. He used to be Captain Marvel Jr.
That may be what it is. I don't know. We'll find out. Blood Syndicate Season 1, Issue 5. So that's coming up.
That's Milestone, I believe. Yeah.
Catwoman Issue 47, Tini Howard, Nico Leon still going. The covers are still great for this, but it does have that character that I instantly hated in that first issue.
we both did not like. So, although that Tila Lotte cover, those colors.
Some very pretty covers, no denying that. DC versus Vampires Issue 9.
Here we go.
Yeah. 9 of 12. So, those right. You've got Supergirl and... who's that? Is that...
I'm going to say that's Cass. Is it the Cass or Huntress, based on the hair and the color combos.
Could be Huntress. I was almost had to say Harper, maybe?
Yeah. Well, Huntress is on the other cover.
Yeah, she is. You're right. Yeah, Huntress.
And or it could be Jaina, too, because it's purple.
And she's on the third cover. Yeah. Okay, so they've given us 2 purple-related characters that we're confused. And obviously, along with that is DC versus Vampires All Out War Issue 3, which is the mini that's running alongside the last half of the book.
Yep.
That's Matthew Rosenberg with Alex Packnadell. Did he have a co-writer in the previous issues? I don't remember him doing so.
I don't remember.
I don't think he did. I think this is maybe a new thing.
The Blood Farm.
But all cool. But yeah, there's a Starfire cover. Then a Dead Man cover. Yeah. We got DC Mech Issue 3. This is the robot equivalent to the Jurassic League, which we're hoping will be good, but we'll find out. We'll find out indeed.
No variants to show. So I wanted to see the Dan Moore variant, but there it is. I
can see them, but
yeah.
Gosh, then we got Deathstroke Inc. Issue 13. Ed Brisson writing with Dexter Soy on art. So it's cool. That first cover there is quite good. It's Deathstroke reaching for his helmet. It's a very nice cover. But that red cover as well is quite nice.
That is sinister.
Yeah. Even the third cover is still pretty good. The Deathstroke King's got a lot of good covers for issue 13. Yeah, not bad. Duo Issue 5. The Greg Pak Maelstone book. So you can see that. Fables Issue 155. Future State Gotham Issue 17.
Still going.
Still not final issue. This is defying the odds. I Am Batman Issue 13. Coming out. And then we got Looney Tunes Issue 268. Multiversity Teen Justice Issue 4.
I did start reading this, and it was pretty good. I might just wait and knock it all out, but they're doing a Sister Blood story, the Church of Blood. Which I'm always a fan of that. Titans versus, the Church of Blood. So, but the voices on the characters was real nice. It seems like the Robin here is a Damian version. So they were her name was Talia in this one. So we'll see how that ends up. Just makes you wonder if Talia's Batwoman. I don't know how that Earth works, but yeah, it seems pretty fun.
Yeah, interesting. We got Nightwing Issue 96, obviously highlight of the month every month. But yeah. So it seems to be dealing with some Dick and Bab's relationship stuff, going by the description and cover.
The Brady Bunch cover is great.
Yeah. There's also one where it's Dick bursting through, kind of like that original Batman cover where he's bursting through the thing, but it's like all of his Bat family kind of on the behind him. Not too shabby.
No.
Yeah, very cool. And it's Redondo it's on this issue, so that's good. Good to see. Nubia, Queen of the Amazons, issue 4. This is the final issue of this miniseries. This is the Stephanie Williams written book with Aletha Martinez and Mark Morales on art. We have Poison Ivy issue 4.
Yep.
Wait, is this an ongoing?
So it seems like.
I'm not seeing. I'm sure I've probably asked this every solicit. This is shown up in.
Yeah.
I keep expecting it's a mini, but it's not. All right, well, cool. And I'm sure there's Poison Ivy always seems to get nice covers.
Yep.
I think because they know that all the weirdos who like her are the perverts who'll
Hi, it's me.
buy the covers. Her and Harley get all the perverted covers.
Yep.
Superman Son of Kal-El issue 15.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, seeing Termly still in art, so it's consistent with what's going on right now. So very nice.
Mm-hmm.
We got Superman Space Age issue 2. This is the Mark Russell 3-issue prestige 80-page.
Yeah, with Mike Allred on the art.
Yeah. Yeah, I forgot about this. I assume this wasn't in the last Solicits, but the first issue was maybe like 2 months ago. Solicits. It was. Yeah. And that's why I don't remember it as well. But very neat. Very neat. It'd be nice if that comes out in a quiet week. At least the first one, to give it a try anyway. Sword of Azrael issue 2, Dan Waters book, issue 2 of 6.
Vengeance, that's the Bane clone, right? That showed up in Joker?
Yeah, the Lady Bane, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
That's cool.
That's hard on the cover.
I'm excited for this. I like Dan Waters. And I'm gonna butcher the same Shomeja art.
Yeah.
Is pretty good.
I think it's the Middleton cover. It looks really nice. It's just like it's Azrael but with the mask on and just like with the sword, yeah. Yeah,
like the old, like he's wearing an actual suit of armor.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, that's quite nice. So yeah, all 12 Azrael fans can rejoice. You've got Azrael mini coming. So very good. Task Force Z issue 12, the final issue of Task Force Z. They're teasing big things. 12. Yeah. Very good. So we'll see how that wraps up. Jurassic League issue 5, the penultimate issue of that, coming in September. So very, very good. The new Champion Shazam issue 2. This is the Josie Campbell and Doc Shaner, Mary Marvel 4-issue mini. This is issue 2 of that. So excited to get to this. I've been looking forward to this ever since it was first teased.
Yep.
So very, very cool. And then we got Nice House in the Lake issue 10. Not really much to say other than just it's been fantastic. And that cover is beautiful yet disgusting. Gives me the heebie-jeebies. It is one of the female characters walking into a pool of worms.
Yep.
And she is in a bikini.
Yep.
So it's disgusting. Sandman Universe Nightmare Country issue 6. So that's continuing on. Wonder Woman issue 791 is coming. It's a team that we've been used to. Although Margaret Savage is on the art as opposed to Al Pacino. So that's neat. Young Justice Targets issue 3. So that tie into the things going on. And then when we get to the trades, other than the couple they highlight in the middle for whatever reason, we have American Vampires 1976 getting collected, which is interesting because obviously we know that they're starting the Omnibus line for this as well. So you'll have the options for how to collect this depending on what you want. Aquaman Green Arrow Deep Targets getting collected. Batgirls Volume 1 with the first 6 issues. Also has the backups from Batman 115 to 117, which makes sense. If I remember what I think I remember what those are in my head, so that makes sense. Although, if you'd asked me to say what was that in, I would have guessed Detective, but I mean, I'm probably just misremembering.
Yeah, I would have said the same thing.
I'm sure they're right. I'm sure it's the right things. Book of Magic Omnibus Volume 3. And they're billing this Sandman Universe Classics, these books that they're collecting. This is a bunch of miniseries, and actually that's way more than that. It's got 2 miniseries and then a 25-issue series and then a 15-issue series. So it's quite a hefty book, 1,200 pages. So I'm sure people
don't drop it on your foot.
Oh yeah, I'm sure people who love the Sandman Universe stuff are salivating at all these big collections it's getting. Soul Plumber's getting a trade, so cool. It's actually a hardcover, I should say. It's getting a hardcover treatment. Grayson the Super Spy Omnibus getting a reprint. So I do appreciate them reprinting their omnibuses. Makes it more easy to get into it later down the line if you don't have to worry that you're there day one for everything. So that's cool. Refrigerator Full of Heads getting a hardcover.
I'm gonna have to pick that up.
Right. Tales of the Amazons, which is kind of a hodgepodge of things. It's got Artemis Wanted issue 1, Olympus Rebirth issue 1, Nubia Coronation Special issue 1, along with stories from Wonder Woman 781 to 784. So I assume that's the backups, and then stories from Wonder Woman 80th Anniversary 100-page spectacular.
Which probably put in. This is all the setup for the War of the Amazons.
Yeah, that sounds like
trial.
That sounds like a real mix of just random things that didn't fit anywhere else to me.
But it's got a Nicola Scott cover, so that's.
I mean, that's cool, yeah, and she's
pretty nice.
And she's drawing all the main characters, which is cool. But yes, but unless you're just like a Wonder Woman completionist who reads everything in trade and wants to make sure you get everything, this is a really hard sell to me.
Yeah.
So cool. Teen Titans Academy Volume 2 Exit Wounds. Yeah, have it. The Joker Volume 1 trade paperback. This is issue 1 to 5 and some other short stories. Don't even tell us what it is, just other short stories. Very good. Wonder Woman Evolution, just collecting the recent mini. And that wraps up the Solicits. So
yeah, Solicits, yay.
Yeah, there wasn't really a lot of new stuff there. There was a couple of weird new minis that I didn't see coming, but
it seems like Robin has shifted to Tim Drake Robin, and that's why Williamson is no longer writing that book, which as a fan of that book makes me a little sad.
Yeah.
It's going to a Tim Drake with Riley Rosma art, which I can say I am not reading.
I don't think we'll be lacking for Damien, though.
No, and that's fine, but it's just I love the vibe of that Williamson book, and it makes you wonder what Williamson has up his sleeve next, since after Dark Crisis. He's off Batman, he's off Robin, he's not on Flash, so we'll see. Maybe he's not on Deathstroke.
Yeah, he'll be on something. Whatever comes out at the end of Dark Crisis, I'm sure he's on something. Probably a Justice League book, if I was to guess.
Yep, that would make a lot of sense.
Yeah. So not bad. I think Damien he'll pop up in Nightwing, he'll pop up in either Batman or Detective. I think we'll be seeing plenty of Damien without worrying about it.
Yeah.
And who knows, maybe they'll even announce a new Teen Titans book or something in the near future.
Could be. Maybe if they do a Teen Titans with his little group of murderers and he's teaching them not to murder from the island, that'd be fun.
And who knows, maybe that'll even be Williamson doing that book.
Yeah. Right.
Yeah.